Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. It is that time. It's Tarot Time with Cindy, means a general collective reading. You would have seen the cards at the very beginning of this video, so you can kind of get an idea what it is that I'm looking at. I'm using the L Key Oracle deck, and I'm using the Dreamscape Tarot. Well, it's general, so it may or may not resonate. So let's keep that in mind. It is general. It may or may not resonate. If it does, I'm glad that we connected. If it does not, hopefully next time. So this is a very interesting energy and dynamic that I'm looking at in the cards here. So I'm seeing you, whoever this reading is for, like it's because it's supposed to be the energy of the collective in some form or shape. I'm seeing you as somebody who's incredibly understanding and compassionate. When there's things going on around you, you kind of really see them for the truth of what these things are. You also, I want to say, can be very sympathetic towards other people if they are having difficulties in their life. Now, I also see you as someone who's probably also, I don't know if you are right now, but I see you as someone who's been very generous of your time and your resources. Now, then I see some type of a switch happening here. And I'm not sure if this switch, I kind of feel like this switch that changes for you does have something to do with this energy, this secondary energy that I'm picking up in the reading. Because it kind of goes from being very understanding and compassionate. Like, it's not like you lose that, but you redirect it. You redirect your compassion and your understanding back into yourself, or perhaps those that are very close to you. And definitely around something that you know you need to create for yourself, or something that you know you're meant to become. Right? Like this. So I want to say you may have even taken some time here to kind of ruminate and think about how you've been generous, where your generosity is going. Like, is this generosity kind of like bleeding out of you, or has it been? And have you been neglecting sort of your own life or your own projects or your own people or your own family? You know, like, I'm really picking up that energy here. And it's not telling me that you have changed, that you are not a compassionate, understanding person. I just feel like you're redirecting it. And I don't know, it could have something to do with the energy that is outside of you, because there's something about this energy outside of you that has wanted you to change it. I feel like it's wanted you to change it. It's wanted you to help them on their journey. Now, the curious thing is, it's almost like this energy has tried to come up with different ways for you to be the bearer of whatever burdens or hardships or difficulties this energy is experiencing. And when I say be the bearer, this could be through dialogue. Like, it could be somebody, honestly, it could be somebody that you run into periodically, and you know, at first meeting this person, like, oh my gosh, this person's going through such a hard time. I totally understand. What can I do for you? Or, yeah, I can help. Or, and then I don't know, it could almost like transform into realizing that this person is just offloading their like, all of their dark energy and emotions at me every time when I meet them. You know, like it could be like that. And it could have been intentional or unintentional, like the way it's coming through in the cards. It honestly could be either way here. It could be some sort of barely functional dysfunction that this person or this other energy moves through life in. There is a little part though here that, okay, in particular these two cards. This is how, well, you saw the spread, but how they're sitting here on the table. And as it's sitting on the table, like, both of these are being directed towards you. And even their Metamorphosis card is like, help me change here. How can you help me change? And you see, like, it's almost like, okay, I need another plan here to bring the weight of my life, the burdens, the difficulties towards this compassionate energy. If I can do that, maybe it'll transform me. So it's weird. There's a little bit of an essence in this that another collective reading that I did, it reminds me a little bit of that, where somebody wanted you to take on their karma or something like that, like to alleviate or transform something for them. And it could be like, either this is some type of energy or difficulties that somebody has run into and they just don't know how to alchemize it. They don't know how to get past it. They're having difficulty. I feel like there's some sort of difficulty in themselves here that they're having trouble facing. So, okay, here's the other thing that's very the way this Page of Wands is coming across and how this energy is, and then the Devil is underneath it. It's like sob story. Listen to my sob story. If you listen to my sob story, maybe I can like have some sort of, I want to say like power over you. It gives me a little bit of an icky feel. Like, I don't know. It's just like, as I've gotten older, I've sort of started to learn over the years, like, you know what? Yeah, everybody has a hard time, a difficult time. And if that happens to be when you meet someone, maybe you can help them out. And, a lot of people over time will be able to transform and change things in their life. But there's often red flags, just like, this is not changing. And this is just maybe another level of this, or, I gave this person advice. They haven't taken any of it. They haven't done anything with it. So what is the point of this? Are we having conversations just, you could talk about how bad your life is, and then you're not going to change that. So, because the violin, like sob story, bring them my weight, bring them the weight of my life. And then the Devil, I want to say, like, it's the Devil and the Ten of Wands. It's like this toxic energy, the weight of this toxic energy. But what's really curious is that the Devil is ending up like turning around and going this way. And it's almost like it's a lesson in some type of personal sovereignty for this person. The Seven of Wands is also coming in under the Two. So I don't even know. This could be someone who has some type of a family problem, or... Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. Okay, now I see the connection. All right, because they've got the badger here. And the fox is protecting their little ones from the badger. This has something to do with energy that you're protecting, that you're now focusing on. It is focusing on your own here. That's curious. Like, you could even be you could be a parent, you could be dealing with someone else who's a parent, or maybe not. I don't know. The badger doesn't have anything in here. But, okay, there's something about you and yours, whatever that means. It could be kids, it could be pets, it could be like your parents. It could be, I don't know. It could be almost anything. But these cards here are what are really coming across for me on your side. That's talking about like having a sense of focus here. And I'll show you how that's playing up. So these cards, as they're sitting on the table, and you can always scroll back to the beginning of the video and see these, how they're laying on the table. But you see, like, this energy is going away from whatever this is. And the King of Pentacles is almost standing in front of it. Like, now this is immovable, and this energy cannot interfere with whatever that is. And it's things that you want to uplift in life. It could even be like a person or people. And then this Knight of Wands also, right? It's like bringing in the clan. All these foxes and all these colors, like they're all part of the same clan, the same tribe, the same endeavor, intention, soul family. I don't know, whatever it is. It's like and it's also defending it. And the Sun, all of this energy is none of these cards on your side except here. And this to me almost feels like an initial compassion or something that you may have had. And you may have been giving a part of yourself here. And all your cards are turned. All your cards are turned with your back against this energy, and you're facing this way. Except the King of Pentacles, which is almost like coming up as... I mean, if you walk into it, you're going to poke yourself in the face with the hand, right? And in the Sun, so the Sun is backing the Knight of Wands. Like you've got, I want to say you understand who you are, and perhaps through understanding who you are, and then maybe more fully understanding who someone else is possibly, you're like, we're not on the same page, we're not on the same journey, we're not in the same clan. And why does it have, okay, with the Page of Wands, it's got the foxes there. There's something, okay, the more I dip into this, the more I don't know, the more I am a little bit suspicious of this energy. It's kind of weird. Like, energetically and metaphorically, I can tell you what this is. I'm kind of reaching a little bit right now with what I see and how this plays out, like, in a real reality. But so let me tell you what I see here. It's almost like the sob story brings in energies that you would resonate with. Okay, so that could even be, it could be like other family members. It could be other friends that are like totally falling for or being drawn in to this energy. Because right now, I'm looking at that and realizing there are little foxes down there. But once you but look on the other side of it, there's like, this doesn't feel like this is a good place to go. So even if it brings in these energies that are somehow still connected to you, or something that, it's like if you get in there, you can't get out. That's what it feels like. The badger won't let it out. So maybe there's, I don't know, something that you're feeling about this. Like, you know what, if I get any more deeper with this person, or I connect more deeply with this person, or I spend more time or give more resources or energy, I have this feeling like it could be very difficult to get out of this. It's very curious. Now, I kind of do feel like this energy is going off in another direction here. This is a big part of it, right? It's like them wanting you to transform them, transcend them. But then the Six of Swords comes in, and it is going in the other direction, which on the table is facing this way. So it is facing away from you. And I'm going to be honest, I feel like this energy would be like, oh, woe is me. Oh, woe is me. Sob story. The way it's all curled up with the swan, like the giant swan. It's taking it here. I don't know. I think we all have the right to, oh, woe is me at any time in life, depending on what's going on. So I'm not like saying that to put anyone down in any way, but there's something about this energy though that feels like it doesn't want to face something and wants you to fix it for them. And that's the part that I guess I feel like as a reader and as a person I would have a problem with. But because it does look like though that you have given something of yourself to this. You have. It's not like you've just, I don't know, approached a dynamic or a situation in a very closed off and jaded approach in any way. You're understanding, you're a witness to what goes on around you, and you're compassionate about that. And you've given like something here of your resources, and you may have even given more than what you should have. This okay, this is interesting. This could even be something like that's very visual or very obvious that you do or that you've done for yourself here. And this person may be seeing that. I don't know, maybe it's some type of abundance that you can create, or they've seen how you give in other ways to other people. I'm going to be honest, I do feel like this energy is moving away from you. I feel like it's moving away from you. And I feel like the dynamic is going to change in this way. I feel like this person is going to be maybe even trying to look like a victim here. You didn't help me enough, or you haven't helped me. And then I'm fine. I'll be on my own. It's almost like that. It is a little bit childish because it's kind of like, well, fine. You know, it's just reminding me of being a little kid and like those feelings we get. Oh, fine. No one's going to help me. I'm going to do it on my own. And then you go off to do it, but it's like, no, don't come. And then if there is someone that wants to help, or someone's like, okay, well, at this point, that is something that you've worked really hard for yourself here. Why don't we help you at this point? No. Like, but the 7 of Wands, like, no, don't. I don't want any help. But then, so it's like, well, I don't know. I don't know what this is. I don't know. I do feel like there's some people that don't. This is something that doesn't happen in their brain. You know, like as we're growing and developing, you know, that stage between like adolescence, puberty, and adulthood. Things like that some people, I don't know, they could be like 40, 50, 60, 70 years old and they're still acting like they're 4. It's like, I don't understand. Okay, what did you do here with the 6 of Pentacles? The Chariot. Wow. Oh, geez. And you got the 6 of Pentacles again. You got the 6 of Pentacles, the 4 of Cups in the reverse. All right. The King of Wands in the reverse, the Page of Cups in reverse, and then the Lovers. Give me a second with that. All of this with the 6 of Pentacles. All of that came out with the 6 of Pentacles. And the 6 of Pentacles came out with it too. Okay, I feel like you did something here. I don't know. It is somehow you were understanding. Maybe, I don't know, of a situation between someone here. Maybe this person let you down in some way. I have no idea. But it looks like to me that you've made, I don't know, at least an effort or two here. And even tried to highlight something like because the 4 of Cups is in the reverse, that's really, honestly, really good. It's kind of like, well, this is good. I recognize this. Do you recognize this? And it's almost like doing it somehow to the detriment of yourself with the King of Wands in reverse and the Page of Cups in reverse into the Lovers. Like, I'm taking a big chance. I'm really putting myself out here. What that feels like. I'm really putting myself out here. So I don't know, whatever this is, I feel like you've made some sort of concerted effort. Yes. And you've made that effort in a way that, I don't know, I could even say, like, even if you feel like this person's ego might be a little bit larger than life, it's like you still made a choice to I don't know, to do something here, to maybe you move towards this person and in some way, and you didn't have to. I don't know. Okay, so why do they have Metamorphosis, 6 of Swords? The King of Cups and the Death card. Oh, this person is like going somewhere to really look at their deep feelings here. Why? What deep feelings? What's going on? I need to pull a card maybe between the two of you. Maybe that's what we should do here. Judgment. Oh, maybe this person feels judged. This person is doing like an assessment. This person is going off to do some type of assessment here. Whoa. 9 of Swords in reverse and the Knight of Cups. All right, I want to see why. What is the energy between, like, you two? What is the energy between you two? There's a lot of Scorpio there. King of Cups and the Death card. She who guides, new path, guide, and renewal. She who battles, justice, fierce commitment. Oh, that's interesting energy. All right, move this down a bit. You see, the battle card, it looks pretty fierce, and it's directed towards this. Some of you could be in some way here, like, I don't know, someone who, it could be like someone who even provides some type of guidance. You could be, I don't know, I want to say, like, you could be, what the hell is that called? Like a life coach or something. Like, this could be something like a life coach energy. This could be a counselor of some sort. Could be a teacher or a mentor. I mean, it could just be someone who's really got their shit together in their own, like, sort of life. Because I want to say that there's something here that you would be the new path, you would be the guide, you would be the renewal, you are understanding, you can see what's happening, you're compassionate. But then I don't know, it almost like, I don't know, somebody maybe pushes you too far, or that's enough of this shit with justice and fierce commitment to make something right. Sadness, solitude, silent withdrawal. It's purple, which is coming up as the colors that this energy has. Okay. Well, let's pull a tarot card. New path, guide, renewal. Justice, fierce. The Ace of Swords for new path. Justice, Queen of Swords. Man, holy mother. Right? And like, look at her. You could call her the Queen of Swords. She's got that sword. She's ready to go, honey. There's also, okay, so there's something about this energy as well, where there's a determination here to really display and show the truth. Really display and show the truth. Make the truth very obvious. Make the truth very obvious. I don't even know what the truth is at this point. But the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom. It could be like between you and an ex or something like that. All right. Let's keep figuring this out. Okay, the Sun card. You've got the Sun. The Five of Wands. The Knight of Wands. The Hermit. The Ace of Wands. Why are all these cards going that way again? Yeah, I don't know what is going on. Like, it's everything on the table here. See the Two of Wands laying on the table. It's going, I don't know, you're like going in another direction. Okay. What's this Three of Pentacles? The Moon. Well, I don't know. You could be afraid to like to invest with this person or build anything. There might be some feminine things that you're working on, like projects, like creative projects. Could be something that's very intuitive as well. Like, there is, like, some of you could be like spiritual healers in some sense. The Seven of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands. Like, oh my God. The Ten of Swords in reverse and the Tower in the reverse. Yeah, I don't know what is going on with this energy. It almost feels like it's, I don't know, like what is this burden? And trying to offload it onto you, trying to offload a burden onto you to try to prevent something bad from happening. I don't know if this is happening to this person or what. The Page of Wands and the Devil. The Eight of Swords. The Seven of Wands and then the Nine of Pentacles. Oh, the Sun. The Sun and the Ace of Pentacles. Well, I don't know. It is kind of like this person has to go in the corner and they have to do something for themselves. They have to go in the corner and they have to do something for themselves here. They have to make a new start. I don't know. Okay. This could even be like the energy of other people. Like if you're a very creative person as well. And people are interested in trying to compete for like who you are. It's odd. Right, with the Sun, where this person has to discover who they are. So there's an interesting energy here too, where someone could even see you in a certain way and doing life in a certain way. Like this could be even in a career. This could be how you exist within a family unit. And this person might even be like, I admire that, or I like that, or I want to be just like that. But it's almost like the universe is saying or something, or maybe even you are saying, well, no, you have to be yourself and you have to figure out your own stuff and you have to get there on your own. And it's going to look different than how I've done it or who I am. Okay. And the Nine of Wands at the bottom. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. I'm going to go do the extended. Okay, I think what I'm going to do with the extended, I'm going to, because this energy seems kind of funny, I'm going to see what the blind spot about this outside energy to you is. Like, what is the blind spot, or what do you really need to know? Yeah, what's going on here that you can't see or you don't know about, or that could be, that might actually go on or happen. There you go. Thank you so much, everyone. Until next time, be gentle with yourselves. Bye.